Susan Matorin is the Senior Lecturer of Social Work and Psychiatry with the Department of Psychiatry at Weill Cornell Medicine, a position she has held since 2015. She has served as a certified social worker in the city of New York since the 1960s and holds the prestigious recognition of the Academy of Certified Social Workers, part of the National Association of Social Workers. Ms. Matorin served with the Payne Whitney Clinic of the New York Hospital affiliated with Cornell for 16 years and continues to work with the Cornell Psychiatry Intensive Outpatient Program to help struggling patients find their way in life and in their own minds. She specializes in marital and family therapy, where one member has suffered from a severe psychiatric disorder. Though Ms. Matorin served the city of New York for most of her professional life, she was born in Boston, Massachusetts, to Mervyn Donald and Eleanor Matorin. She came to New York to study with Vassar College and earned an A.B. in 1964. At the time, the Academy of Certified Social Workers had just been established in 1960, and the National Association of Social Workers had not yet grown to the internationally collaborative entity it is today. Along with the civil rights movement and many wide-ranging social changes, the 1960s produced many social work professionals like Ms. Matorin. Their life's work was to help people obtain counseling, psychotherapy, health services, and other resources in response to social, economic, and cultural difficulty. Today, the recognition of the ACSW is one of the highest honors a social worker can receive. After studying with the School of Social Work at Columbia University to earn a Master of Social Work in 1966, Ms. Matorin served as Chief of Social Work with the Washington Heights Community Service, associated with the New York State Psychiatric Institute. Columbia University's 250th anniversary webpage features a lavish historical account of the neighborhood, which recounts the 60s and 70s as a time of diverse immigration in the Washington Heights area. Ultimately, Ms. Matorin found such success helping residents of the neighborhood that she was appointed Chief of Ambulatory Social Work and Psychiatry with the Presbyterian Hospital and Columbia Medical Center, located just blocks from Washington Heights. In honor of her many years of service, she was presented with the 1989 Distinguished Service Medal from Columbia University. In 1981, Ms. Matorin was appointed Director of Social Work with the Payne Whitney Clinic of New York Hospital. The Payne Whitney is a historic institution affiliated with Weill Cornell Medicine and treated such illustrious figures as the poet Robert Lowell and American icon Marilyn Monroe prior to Ms. Matorin's tenure as director. Her appointment came just ahead of the well-documented cocaine epidemic and economic turmoil of the 80s that hit New Yorkers with violence, criminality, and a rash of domestic abuse. Ms. Matorin provided fearless leadership for the clinic through 1997. At the conclusion of her service, her alma mater again presented her with the 1998 Columbia School of Social Work Centennial Medal for Leadership in Social Work Practice. Ms. Matorin was offered a position as program director with Cornell in 1997, where she has continued to serve New Yorkers faithfully ever since. Along the way, she became an expert in psychiatry for women, children, adolescents, and the general population. Ms. Matorin has worked with patients afflicted with bipolar disorder, mood disorders, and borderline personality disorders, and teaches social work with families at the Columbia School of Social Work. She is Jewish and has long offered her expertise as a trustee of the Selig Educational Institute with the Jewish Board of Family Services. Ms. Matorin has also assisted with pastoral education and research with the Healthcare Chaplaincy and is often the organization's speaker in the field. She has consulted all around New York as an expert on medical health and was featured in the video On Any Given Day, created as part of a campaign for Help Starts Here by the National Association of Social Work. In 2006, Ms. Matorin won the Hyman J. Weiner Award from the Society for Social Work Leaders in Healthcare, the latest honor in a lifetime of helping others. Along the way, she has supported organizations such as the American Psychiatry Association, the National Association of Social Workers, the Academy of Certified Social Workers, and the Society for Social Work Leaders in Healthcare, which nominated her for 1995 Director of the Year. Her contributions to psychiatric journals are a wealth of touching insights for people of any age, from thriving at 70 and beyond to still stressed about my grades. As for Miss Matorin's personal health and happiness, she married Richard Charles Friedman in November of 1978 and is the proud mother of Jeremiah Simon. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with family, playing the piano, reading, ballet, art, and walking the streets of New York, which has become a much better place for having her in it.